Hello everyone. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know if it's working now or not, but I'm going to talk anyway. Oh, gee. Is it working now? Can y'all see me? Oh, my. Okay, I see myself now. Whew. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I really don't. But I'm on here now. I see myself. What has happened is Facebook has changed some settings, and so has StreamYard. Now you have to use like a RTMP or something like that. Hello, 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 everybody. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't get on. So I'm just going to go the old-fashioned way and just go straight through Facebook. So, okay, are we ready for this? We are going, hey Carolyn, hey Wendy, Mary and Joey. We're going to be playing with some paper bags, but I'm not going to play with this paper bag. I'm going to make my own paper bag. And I'm going to show y'all how I would make a paper bag look just like this, except with any type of paper. You can have like gift paper, you can have parchment paper, you can have any type of paper that you want to use. You can do this with. Hello, good morning, Sherry. Jamie, hello, hello. Let's make a paper bag first, but this is what we're going to be doing. I made my own paper bag, and this is an Altered Paperclip. Let me put it on here first. I'll show you on this little book. I've got it out. I was fixing to start the ephemera for it, so let's just use it if I can get it untied here. It's just a little skinny, a little mini skinny. Okay, this is what, let me find a good page here. We'll just put it on here. We'll put it on here. So it's a hidden paper clip, okay? I've got the paper clip hidden, and we're just going to clip it on the side of the page, over at the very edge of the page. Any book you can do this with. And I put a little dangle on it. That way, whenever the book's closed, it would dangle, you know, pretty low and pretty whatever on the end of whatever I was doing. So I would unwrap it just like this, and it's one of the little hidden pockets, the little hidden bag pocket. Okay, you can make big pockets like this, and I don't know if y'all seen them, and they've been around for a long time, but I thought, let me do a little bitty paper clip one. So I did that, and then of course you just wrap your little string back around it, and it secures it so it don't flop open. Good morning, Carol. And on the back is just a little pocket for a little journaling card. And I didn't have a journaling card made up, so I just was sticking a piece of paper in there. So the back I have a little journaling card that you can put a tab on too. So, you know, there you go. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing one of these. And we are going to make our own paper bag. I don't know if any of you have ever made a regular paper bag before, but here we go. We're going to start. Okay, what I did was I printed out whatever I wanted to print, and then I printed on two sides. You don't have to print double-sided, but whenever I go to look in, I just didn't want to see white. Like on this one here, I'm going to do two. This one, I printed just like a coffee stain on the back. So, hey, Julie, how are you? Well, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what I'm going to do is you're going to fold your bag. It's going to go like this. You're going to make like a cylinder, just like this. So I am just going to put a little bit of glue right here on the edge. Just one little old strip. Doesn't have to be a great big old gob. Just a little strip. Put it over there and just put it right at the edge. Go in just a little bit. You know, not very much. Kind of level it up. That really wasn't going even. And my hands are shaky. So it's a little hard. But, I tell you what, my goodness. I'm just going to smush it down and do it. But just put it down where it's nice and straight. You're gonna do that anyway. So however in you want. I went about 1/4 inch in. And I want that, I want my seam in the back. I don't want to see my seam. So my hands were shaky, so I did it. I have another little crease, but that's okay. That's okay. Hello, Miss Julie. Hello. Making a paper bag. So now you've got it to where, you know, it's just like this. It would have been a circle. Then you do your little quarter strip, glue it, just like that, okay? Make sure you have your lines down pretty good. So get whatever and make sure you got it good and creased. I'm going to take the bottom and I'm going to fold it up about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter. I don't know, not very much. But you want it to kind of be like this fold up flap here. And that's about even. About even. Okay. So once you get that little flap flapped up, okay, you're going to take your one corner and you're going to just fold it down to the side. Fold it to the side. Make sure you do your creases real good. It's important to do your creases on these. And then do the other side just like that. You want to make sure you got a good point. Okay. So there, now you got that. Now you're just going to open it up. Open this little piece up here. Okay. And then you're just going to take and tuck those little sides. They're going to go down on you just like that. So however it goes down, it might not be right on the crease, but go ahead and make it crease it. So however it opens like that, make it crease on it. Just make it do it. So now you've got a mushed, like a little chomp chomp. I don't know. It looks like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this side and you're going to take this end and meet it right to the edge there. Okay, meet that one right to the edge. Right to the edge of that center. Do your little creasing. And then you're going to take this one and you're going to overlap it just a little bit, not a whole lot, but just overlap it a little bit, enough to where you can put some glue on that overlap. Okay. Now you're going to have to glue. You're going to, on this side here, the top part, you're going to put a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue on that side. And fold it down. Okay, my glue, it sticks pretty fast. And then on this one, where you overlapped, right here, you're going to put just a little bit of glue, just enough for that little overlap, okay? And then put a little bit of glue in here and a little bit of glue on that side. And glue it down. Mash it down. So make sure you got a good little mush there. Okay, so it's already starting to look like a paper bag, huh? Now you're going to see these little, see where these two lines are right here? You're going to fold it to where this corner right here meets this corner. Okay, so you might have to kind of move that up a little bit, but you only want that to go on a point. You don't want to go over it. You just want to go right up to that line. Okay, go right up to that line and then just kind of fold on down. If you wanted to use a scoreboard at this point, you could, to make sure that you're getting it even. There's mine. It'll go straight here in a minute. There it goes. Well, it wasn't until I did that. But okay, so I'm gonna hold it now. I'm gonna make it. There we go. Okay, so see now I got that point matched up to that point, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to match. I'm just going to turn it up right here and match that side. Oops, I don't want to go over. Don't want to go over. And then bring this part up. Just kind of make it up. And then just give it a good little squeeze down. Okay, so now all you're going to do is you want to make sure you got those down real good, and real good, and everything's real tight there. And then you're going to open up your little bag, put your hand in there. Flip out your bag. Okay, right here on the sides, I usually have to go back and I just put my finger there and I just pinch down right there to where I get that good line, you know, right there. And I do the same on this side. I pinch down a little bit. Okay. Take and right here on your little fold, the first part there, just kind of run your fingernails or whatever, just kind of right back through there again, because you want it to fold in like that. And you're going to do the same over here, just kind of, oh, thank you, Jamie. And then, I'm sorry my hands are shaky, but I can't help it. So go right there to here, and then just kind of do that, and then you're going to take your little bag and kind of tuck it in, and you want to make sure your little bag's got some points on it down at the bottom, and everything's lined up good. Okay, and there is your bag, guys. Now, what I would do if I wanted to stop right here and have me a little bag to be able to put my little crafts in, or maybe put some little goodies in and hand them out as, you know, a Happy Mail or something like that. And you can do any size. Parchment paper makes some gorgeous little cute glassine looking bags, guys. Just a hint. I'm going to take my pinking shears just to show you how I would do it if I didn't have, you know, if I wasn't going to further this. I would do it just like that, and there's my little bag. I would open it up, I would put my little goodies in there, and I would fold it over, you know, with my little stuff in it, and I would just put a little clip in it, and voila, you got your little bag. Okay, but I'm not going to do this. I'm going to chop this thing all up. I'm going to chop it up. These are great, and I made these but a few years ago. Yes, I've made them. I forgot about them actually until I saw a bigger pocket with these, and I thought, you know, I could do them little paper clips like that. Okay, so there we go. You got your little bag, and it's folded down just like that. Okay, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to go right along that fold and cut it. Okay, you want your opened up part to be on top. Well, hold on, there it is, on top right there. So there's my open up. When I open it up, there's my little deal right there. Okay, so we got that part. So there's our bag, and if we were using the brown paper bag, we would do the same thing. We would just cut it off right here at the thing. I don't know if y'all seen pockets like this. Hi, Carol. It is prettier than a brown paper bag, and you don't have to sit here on your brown paper bag. You don't have to go back and add paper to it. It's already got it all in there, and then all you got to do is just go back and decorate it, which I didn't decorate mine. I just got it to where I could just show y'all kind of a little what I was doing. But so you've got that, and then here, if you, same as on the little paper bag right there. And I know y'all probably seen the pockets, the hidden pockets that are like this, but they're bigger, you know, like the lunch sack size. Well, you can make them this size too. Okay, so there's that. So here's ours right here. There's ours. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into a paper clip, okay? So I am wanting to get whatever color I used right here is what color I'm going to use for my hidden paper clip. And then what I'm going to do is take my hidden paper clip and glue it to this. That's what I'm going to do. So let me get my hidden paper clip going. So I printed this out on cardstock because I needed it to be stiff, you know, so it would hold good on my paper clip. So let's just do a little hidden paper clip. Two things in one, isn't it? We did the bag, now we're going to do the paper clip. So I'm just going to get me some strips going here. And whatever size this is what I want that to be. So I just need to get this edge off of here, this white edge. That would bug me. Okay, let's do this side. And yeah, very handy, very handy. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little bag end and I'm just going to put it up here, and I'm going to measure how much that I need for my strip. Okay, so I've got that, and let me get this in here and get this cut. Okay, and I'm also going to put it down here like this and fold it over and make it the same size, same height. Same height. Okay. I'm going to need 2 of these strips though, so I'm going to take it again with this one and I'm going to put it on here, and I'm going to make me another strip. Make me another strip, so I needed 2 of them. Okay, so here's our first one. Let's get this piece cut off. Okay, I'm going to use the large paper clips. You can use any size paper clip you want, but I'm going to use the large ones, just the regular large ones. I'm going to put my paper clip on it. I'm just going to turn it over to the big side, and I'm going to put a piece of tape. Put a piece of tape right across there. That way that is not going anywhere. Now I'm going to see how much I need. I'll fold that over, see how much I need for the top part. So here's my top part. Cut that off. Make it a little even, more even. Okay, and now I'm just going to put me some glue down. I'm going to glue them together. So I'm just going to start here on the side with my tape. Put my glue all over it. If you tape that paper clip, it's not going to wiggle around or go anywhere. It won't go nowhere. So I've got this one side. I'm just going to put this side down first. Okay, mash it down in there. Hi Donna, how are you? How are you? We're making hidden pocket paper clips using a paper bag with a twist. Whew, that was a big one to get out. That was a big one to get out. Okay. Alright, so I've got that on there. Now I'm going to take and glue the other part to this side, okay? And glue this part down. And this will just form our hidden paper clip. So this is a base that you can use for any hidden paper clip. Anything. Okay. So I've got that. Alright. Now remember this part has to be the faced up part, okay? So we can put this down anywhere we want to, as long as it's on the back side. But I can't do it yet. Can't do it yet. So this will be the side that would go like this. So I'm going to get me a piece of string. And I'm just got some wax thread here just for something fast. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to go about in the middle, and I'm going to put me another piece of tape down. And I'm going to tape that piece of string right there in the middle. Okay, make sure I was right. I had to think there for a minute. I was like, oh no. So it's going to go like that, okay? So take that down. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hi, Pat. Hey, ladies. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glue and I'm going to glue all over this again. Again. And we're going to glue this on top, on the back of our bag here. Okay. Make sure I got my bag going the right way. I'm good about doing things upside down. Now I'm going to put this down. And now that's going to hide our string. Okay. It's going to get our support going here. And now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put my little pocket on here. And I want to go a little bit in. Cut this off. Cut this off. And then I'm going to cut just a little bit of it off, make a little shorter pocket. I've got my little hole puncher somewhere. Here we go. We'll use this one. We'll put us a little thumbnail in it. Okay, and get us some ink. Let's ink it up a little bit around this little pocket. Okay. Now let me see which way I want to go here. This way. I'm wanting my pocket to be over here. So you don't have to put the pocket or anything down. You put anything however you want to do your pockets, or if you put a pocket on the opposite side, because this is the opposite side of the page. So I just want something decorative on the back of my tag, basically, you know, and I want that. And then that way I can put, you know, a little journaling card in there with another little tab, or, you know, something like that. So anyway, okay, so there we go. We've got it formed right now. So there's our little hidden bag paper clip. Now, what I'm going to do is, good old Tracy Fox, she has the videos where you do the mask makes. And she did all these tabs and everything like that, and I fell in love with them. So I made some, and they're perfect for this right here, because I can go right here and put my little tab, and then I can wrap my string around it, and it closes my bag. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these tabs. And you have these on hand. They make wonderful things to have on hand. She was so right. I done used them 3 or 4 times since I've made them, because I'm like, oh, I do have closures, and I'm always like, I have to wait and do a closure later because I don't have anything made up. So I'm just going to take on the top part, I'm going to put my little tab. Okay, put it down like so, right here. And now all I got to do is just go through and wrap my string around this little center part here. My hands will stop shaking. I could do a lot better. So I'm just going to go like that, you know, wrap it around, and then you're going to hang you something, some beads if you want to. If you don't, hang you some beads, a little charm or whatever, because whenever, like I said, whenever you put it on your book page, it's going to dangle off the side of your book. It's just going to dangle right off the side of your book. See? Isn't that cute? Cuteness, cuteness. So there we go, guys. That is how you would make a hidden paper bag, and then you're going to decorate it however it is you want. Do you want to see me do another one, make another bag or anything like that? Anybody, if you came on late, would you like to see how I did the paper bag part or anything? But now I would just go in there and I would put me some little tags or some little ephemeras or some fussy cuts or die cuts. Put it in there, put it there, seal it up, and stick it on my page. And voila. Voila, guys. Voila. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this one because I need it. I'm working on my book, and here's 2 I can use now. I just have to go and put some charms or whatever on here, put me some little word embellishments and make it pretty, and I will be I will have my paper clips done. Altered Paperclips. Okay, I'll tell you what, with my hands shaking, I'm gonna go ahead and bend this one piece over a 1/4 of an inch, just like that. Then I'm gonna put my bead of glue down, because I'm not going to fight with it again. Can you please do it back? Okay, so you just take your piece of paper and I'm a little shaky right now. You don't have to, but I went ahead and bent it down about 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Thank you, Julie. And I'm just going to take the other side and meet up to it, okay? Meet up to it. And then I'm just going to open it back up. And you want this seam to lay in the back of your bag, okay? So once you glue that down, open it back up. Make that seam go in the back of your bag. And then just smush it down. So you got a flat piece of paper again. Flat piece of paper. And where did my little smusher go? There it is. Get your little lines. Make sure you're creasing everything good. And make it a lot easier on you. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Thank you. The tab closure, well, I'll show you. Let me get this paper bag done, and I'll do up a whole tab closure thing. And I'll show you how I did those. Those are so simple. And you can make them up just like that. I mean, really. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is once you get your paper down like this, fold it up about 1.25 inches maybe. Something like that. The bigger you fold this, the bigger the bottom of your bag's going to be. So if you went like 3 inches, the bottom of your bag is going to be about 3 inches. So this is I measure it up by the bag, like by one of these bags, the little paper bags. And that's about the size right there. So that's the bottom of the bag right there. So that's what this part is. All right, so you get this part folded up, put it down. Now you're just going to flip your bag upside down, or it's easier that way for me, and take one corner and meet it up to the next, up to that line right there. So you're making your little dog ears or whatever. And do the same here, but you want to make sure you get a point, because you want that bag to be pointy on the bottom, your 4 corners to be pointy. Put that side down. So now you've got 2 that look just like that, okay? When you do that, open it up. Open up the bottom part here and get it all opened up. And then the parts, you want it, that piece to kind of fold in like that with a point. And you want this piece to fold in with a point. And you want it to lay down, okay? Just like that. So now you're looking like that. Like that right there. Now the top part, you want to go right to the line. So you're going to fold this up right to the line. You want that to go right to the line. Okay. Your bottom part, you want to go over just a little bit, enough to where you can put some glue. Right there. And then fold it. So now you have something that kind of looks like that. Okay. You're going to open it up. And on this top part, you're just going to put some glue right here where my little pointers are. Right there on them little flaps. Just a little bit. You don't have to do it all over it. You can just put you a little dot if you want it to. Right there. Just enough to make it hold down to the bottom of the bag. Because this is the bottom of your bag. Okay. Now on this part, the part that we flapped over it, we want to put a little stream of glue. And then we're going to put some here and some over here. Just like we did on the bottom. And then we're going to close it. And we're going to glue it. We're going to smush it down. Wipe off all the glue. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, you've got these corners right here of your bags, okay? You're going to take this part and bend it over to where it matches right up against that part. Okay? So you just play with it a little bit and make it bend. And then you're going to take and you want it to make a point, because that's the bottom of your bag. You want it to be pointy. And bend it in. Okay. So now you've got it looking like that down at the bottom and over up to the side. See it? Okay. Now you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Bring that side, kind of play with it a little bit to make it bend, because it'll get kind of tough on you. And then bring that side, the meat up there. Try to keep it all going straight. If you wanted to score, I guess you could right here. It would probably help a lot better. So I've got my two. I've got this end meeting up against that, and it's nice and pointy. And I got that side nice and pointy. Okay. Make sure your sides are good and creased in. Okay. Now you're just going to open up your bag. Now you're going to see the bag form. So open it all up. Put your hand in there. Get your little bag bottom right here. Make sure you got your little points. Put your fingers there and kind of pinch your edges there to where you form your little straight line, because they're kind of not there at that time. And make that one go in. Right there. So now we've got our bag. We want to take our hand out, and then we want to crease again down the side of that one. Put it back in there, your hand back in. Grab the other crease right here. Crease it good all the way down. Same thing on the other side, and it'll help you whenever your bag goes to be tucked in. It'll help it go in right, float in right. So you got that one, and then you got that one. So now you got your little creases. Put it down, and then tuck in your little sides, and you got your bag. See? Now you got your little bag. Now you can do this with anything. You can do it with parchment paper, which is very fun. You can do it with anything. Honestly, anything. Get my crease going good there. Okay, and then what I would do is I would take my pinking shears or whatever kind of scissors, deco scissors or whatever. Cut it off, or unless you want to use it that long, use it that long, you know. Got a little piece. My little bag got crooked somehow. It'll be all right. And then take it, fold it over, put a little paper clip in it, put your little goodies in it, and send it off its merry little way. Or make you a paper clip. So there's the bag. Now, Miss Julie, for the these things, what I used is I used my well tail, and I got the generic one. Okay, I got this from actually Temu. I got it from there. And you're going to need your 1-inch circle punch, and I'm using my where's my 3/4? I got a 3/4 here somewhere. But you can go any size that you want to go. But I use my 1-inch and my 3/4, and I don't know where my 3/4 is. But what you do? Oh, here. No, that's a half. I use it. Where'd it go? You're going to use, if you cut this one, and I just use these, I'm going to cut me out one of these. Oh, there it is right there. And then you're going to take you something different, unless you want that same. Where's the, there we go. And then I'm going to cut me out the 3/4. I'm using a 1-inch and a 3/4 is what I'm using. 1-inch, 3/4. Okay. And then, let's just say I use this for my whale tail. I fold my paper because this cuts like with a fold. So it cuts like a half of one, and I want it to be the whole one. So I'm going to stick that in there, and you get your whale tail. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to make you 2 sets of these. Okay, you make you 2, because what you'd want is, hypothetically, you would have this one down, and then you would have this one like under it, and then you would figure 8 your tie, you know. So you would have 2 sets, but of course I didn't have to, I didn't use 2, I just used that one for my closure there. But you would make you 2. I'm going to take my awl, and Tracy Fox is brilliant, I'm telling you. Get your whatever in the center, and I've got this old book here. So put your one right in the center of the other, and right in the center of that, poke you a little hoe. Rah. Poke you a little hoe, and get you a brad. It can be any size. I've got these little tiny ones, and then I got some that are tinier than this, but you can use the bigger brads. Okay, I inked around all of mine. All these I inked around, the tab and everything, but I'm just showing you. On the well tail, you would take this and you would glue it down right there. That way it's always there. And then you would take your second one. I know I got an extra one in here. After you, well, I just glue it. Let me just glue it. You glue this down. But you can make them any way you want. But the thing is you make them up to where you could probably use them on anything or the project that you're doing. But I've mass made to where I could use these on basically anything that I probably would do, because that's I'm more of the grungy vintage type, and that's what I have. And then what you do is you take this piece and you tuck it under that first one and you store it. Wasn't that easy? And now you will have, if you did these and you had them all filled up there, you would have a nice little bin filled up with closures, and you won't never have to go looking for a closure because it'll be right there. You could just say, oh yeah, I'm just going to grab that out and I'm going to use it. Just like I grabbed it out and I used it on this, and it was fun, you know, to have a closure already ready, you know. That is what I liked about these. And you can do these with the other tabs too. I've got one in here. I'm sure I do. I know I do. With the other ones too. They're a little different, but with the long tails, and I did it like that, same way. And I took the other piece, and you know, it's there and it's waiting for whenever I get ready to use it, because sometimes you want one that is wider, sometimes you want one that's smaller in a closure. And Tracy Fox, she's a brilliant lady. And there we go. Isn't that cool? I love them. I love them. Now I can, thank you. Now I can use this one in my book that I got going now. So thank you for letting me do that. That works. That works out. This one here I'm going to use too. That one I'm going to use too. But there you go, ladies. There we go. See, that was an easy craft. You learned how to make a bag. You got an Altered Paperclip, and you got your little hidden paper clip with a little goodie holder in it, plus another little pocket on the back. I love it. I need that welt tail cutter. I tell you what, Wendy, on Temu, if you can wait a couple of weeks or whatever, Temu, I got it for like $9. $9. And it works great. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, now my tab one I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's a tab. Where's that? It's down in here somewhere. I got a drawer, and things get lost in it. Let me see. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. Oh, here it is. It's on my desk. But the tab cutter, I use it the same way I fold my paper, and I put it in there and cut it. That way it opens up with one big tab and I can fold it. But you don't have to. You can just use it and have a one-sided tab. But Hobby Lobby, Temu. But I think Amazon has these actually, Wendy. They're a little more expensive. I think they're around $15 to $20, but depends on how long you want to wait. But they're the exact same thing. The exact same thing. and all. Yeah, see, and I have one of my circle punches came from there too. Yes, yes. So, and it's, yep, it sure is. But um, yep, yep. But anyway, so there you go, guys. I'd love to see you make these and post them, and so I can see them. I love to see how you decorate them and all. I've got to go back and decorate mine. Um, so I will be doing that today because I'm working on my little book. It's coming along good. Yes, so I'll be showing here soon. Um, so anyway, you are so welcome, Wendy. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm thinking it either to be back on today at 1 or tomorrow at 1. I'm not for sure. Just depends on how the other parts of me goes because I'm a little shaky right now. So I have to get that under control and I'll be all right. But okay, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have fun. Let me see them. I'd love to see them. Share, share, share. All right. Bye-bye, guys.